Alright, we got the amazing atheist here saying some really stupid shit about the Confederate flag. Let's watch.
So, probably just a fucking involuntary fucking reaction anyway.
Here's one that says, woman intimidated after asking about Portland store owner's Confederate flag. I'm surprised there's a store in Portland that has a Confederate flag hanging up.
It's like a rug.
I mean...
Yeah, they think that Portland is like an SJW hell. Pussies.
Like, Portland had signs, like, on all these businesses that were like...
No sexism,
Yep.
no homophobia, all genders are welcome here. Pass the pipe, TJ. Pass it to the left-hand side.
Warning, everybody, grab
And we all know that if you have a sign outside your store that says, hey, no discrimination here, that is kind of weird, but it's not worse than flying a fucking hate symbol and being a fucking moron. So, let's watch.
language. So if you're not used to that...
should we even play this on our family-friendly show?
I didn't see that when I pulled it. We should really maybe not show this.
Alright, I guess we'll do it.
So I was just sitting here relaxing, and this woman comes up on the screen. I'm like, maybe it's a dumb conservative that they're going to laugh at, because they're liberals, right? No, it's a liberal who's, and they're going to make fun of her for not liking the Confederate flag. That's what's going to happen here. So there's a woman in a department store. Obviously, as they explain, the department store owner has a Confederate flag. Let's watch. It's a long thing, so I'm going to stop interrupting.
But just because it's news. I'm offended, nah, nah, nah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's TJ's like, ew, that's my caricature voice of the left. Hey, I'm offended. That's what he does. He does that I'm offended voice when he's trying to be a left-winger who's offended. When really, it's the right who are more often offended, butthurt pussies. That's anecdotal. I think that the right are more often butthurt, offended pussies.
I wish this wasn't 7
Alright,
minutes
so
long.
you don't care about having hate flags on your wall? Huh?
How's that hate flag?
A Confederate...
I can't take this. It's gonna be so stupid. Woman says, why do you have a hate flag on your wall? Perfectly valid question. Why is it not socially acceptable to ask that? Why do we just have to say, oh, they got a symbol of enslave the niggers. I'm just gonna, that person has enslaved the niggers written on a piece of paper. I'm just gonna ignore it. How's that a hate symbol, ma'am? How's that a hate symbol? I don't know shit about history, and I'm a southern shit-kicking piece of shit. I know a lot of rednecks down here in North Carolina, and a lot of them even admit that, like, yeah, the Confederate flag, like, what else would they stand for, man? Like, why did that war happen? Like, obviously they're racist, and that's a racist flag. Like the most Trump-supporting, actually racist rednecks will even admit, like, yeah, the Confederate flag is a racist. Obviously, it's racist.
The flag is a symbol of slavery and lynching and raping of black people. It's a hate sin.
And then, oh, TJ is offended by those facts. TJ just did his offended voice, but then this woman, who sounds she's a woman, and she's like a liberal, and she's complaining, so it just pisses me off that she stated all those absolute fucking facts. That the Confederate flag is a symbol of slavery and lynching and hatred. Because that's not even the actual Confederate flag. That's the Confederate flag that they brought back after World War I, when lynching rise to a peak in this country. The most lynchings ever happened right when they made that flag, and right when they put up all the Confederate statues that these guys also say aren't racist. It's just a coinky-dink, huh? It's not a racist symbol, though, just because it represents lynching of black soldiers coming back from the war. That's totally fine, TJ. Oh, but he doesn't know shit about history, so, he's gonna make a dumb fucking point. Let's listen.
Good. I'm telling you that's a hate symbol. Yes, it is. What does that got to do with anything? I know my history. A Confederate flag.
No, you don't. Because it's not what it was about. The fucking...
Oh my god! She just stated all these facts, and TJ's gonna be like, you don't know your history. Dumbass.
Fucking Confederacy.
So the flag doesn't stand for lynching, slavery, and rape. It stands for the Confederacy. Let's say that was the actual Confederate battle flag and not the one they brought back in the 1900s to represent lynching black soldiers. Let's say that that TJ's version of history, TJ's bullshit version of history is true, and that's the real Confederate flag. It's still the Confederate flag. You just said it doesn't represent slavery. It represents the people who were fighting to keep slavery legal. What? Is this what the anti-SJW shit has turned TJ into? Is this really? And Ben, I know Ben's a liberal, sitting up there on the top square being like, I'm going to make this face. That sounds kind of retarded, TJ. Shit. I'm not going to say shit, though, because of all of our retarded anti-SJW fans that don't think anything's racist. You can, just like I said before, you can literally have a piece of paper that says, fuck niggers. And TJ would be like, that's not a racist sign. It just says fuck niggers. Like, come on. It's not saying fuck niggers, it's just the fuck niggers flag. It's not a slavery flag, it's just a Confederate flag.
It was about a group of people saying,
okay. So, I just rewinded a little bit. This is what TJ, I haven't listened to this. This is what TJ's dumb fucking high school dropout ass thinks the Confederate flag represents. The flag that like I said, is not actually the Confederate flag. This is what he thinks it represents.
It was about a group of people saying, we no longer want to be part of the United States. We're leaving. I mean...
Wrong! Read South Carolina's Declaration of Secession. Oh, wait, no, you've never studied history, have you? You've never read primary sources. So if you read South Carolina's Declaration of Secession, I don't have it up, but they say that they're afraid that Lincoln's going to outlaw slavery and that and that the North isn't following the Fugitive Slave Act. Those were the reasons why they seceded. It wasn't like, hey, we just want to leave, man. We're going our separate ways, creative differences. No, they thought Lincoln was a radical. They spread lies about Lincoln all over the South. They had no freedom of speech in the South. It was a little fascist, corrupt, little creepy society of super rich people controlling poor white people and slaves, where they would ban Lincoln's speeches and spread lies and say that Lincoln wanted to outlaw slavery when Lincoln did not want to outlaw slavery. Lincoln said that he would do whatever he could to prevent a civil war and that he would let the South keep doing slavery. The South said, no, fuck you. They were just as dumb back then as they are now. They spread lies about their political opponent, and they're like, we believe our horse shit lies, and down here we're a bunch of shit-kicking Southerners, and even though Lincoln said many times he's not going to outlaw slavery, we think he's going to outlaw slavery. And it is true that the North wasn't following the Fugitive Slave Act. Boo-hoo, poor South. The North wasn't following the Fugitive Slave Act, bringing them back their fucking human property. Boo-hoo, TJ. Oh, no. Yeah, the Confederate flag's nothing to do with slavery. What a fucking idiot. TJ is the dumbest motherfucker ever. This is why high school is important, guys. This is why you don't act like TJ and be like, oh yeah, I'm dropping out, man. Fuck the system. I'm gonna not know any facts about history and then go on and defend a racist symbol.
The divisive issue was slavery. That's true.
Well,
at least he admits it.
There were probably
there were probably other issues. No, there wasn't, Ben. Everyone says that, but it's bullshit. There were no other issues the Civil War is about. Ask any fucking history professor. Ask any not any history teacher, because many history teachers are dumbasses. All you have to do is get a bachelor's to be a fucking history teacher. Ask me. And then, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, there were other issues it was about. I literally have heard, what people will sometimes say is there were land disputes or something, blah, 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 blah. No, that's bullshit. You can read South Carolina, first state to secede's Declaration of Secession. They list all their reasons. It's slavery, and Lincoln's a damn nigger lover, and he's not following the Fugitive Slave Act. It's all about either slavery being outlawed or the Fugitive Slave Act. It's not anything about anything else, you fucking retards. You just want to scramble as hard as you can to be like, well, we want to agree with the dumbass fucking right-wingers. The dumbass fucking right-wingers that lie about history. Because nothing, our instinct is that nothing's racist. Even a fucking Confederate flag. Oh.